Good afternoon. My name is Fred Corson. I'm a teacher with CCSD School District at West Ashley High School. After March 25th, when our schools were closed down for the COVID pandemic, we faced an overwhelming problem. This problem is that up to 20 to 25% of all students are not completing assignments from home with the distance learning program. Approximately 10 to 15% of these students do not have internet access. Therefore, my proposal today is to create a system by which we can give internet access to socioeconomically disadvantaged youth. It is a fact that user agreements with ISPs for home internet access does exist and is subsidized by the federal government. However, we can also provide free internet access with other solutions. The key metrics indicate that students are able to access the internet are much more likely to complete their assignments outside of school and therefore help close the achievement gap. Our unique value proposition today is that how can local communities install free Wi-Fi services either through community systems such as early adopters as Goose Creek, South Carolina with a community Wi-Fi system, or can we use a revenue stream of a 1-cent sales tax referendum to actually fund in-home installation of internet access systems? Now, the question is, how can security for these systems, if they are like Goose Creek with a Wi-Fi system, how can they be secured? How also can the acceptable operating budgets within hardware and software parameters also be structured? The unfair advantage is that up to 70% of the students that have free Wi-Fi internet access systems in the community that are geographically feasible and easily accessible will help to improve the achievement gap within our school systems. The other question is, who are the individuals that we could also allow to use these systems? If we place these systems into place, if we do not use our 1-cent sales referendum, what other revenues streams could we possibly look for? Well, we could look at students, teachers, community members, schools, and businesses who might also take part in these systems. These customer segments could be individuals such as, again, students, retirees, stay-at-home moms, and businesses. This is a problem that is not going to go away. If we sit back and do not do anything about this, it will only continue to get larger. Our fixed cost are hardware and unsubsidized monthly internet access through local ISP providers. Our variable costs happens to be the maintenance and the operating expenses of free Wi-Fi systems such as those of Goose Creek, South Carolina. I would like to propose a dual system, one where we are able to create, as Goose Creek did, a community-based Wi-Fi systems, and for those students who are living in areas where they are not able to travel, is that we also install free subsidized internet access at homes. This is a very important fact. If we do not make changes, then if there is a second wave of the pandemic, we will not be prepared. Now, the Civil Liberties Union in Article 17 has actually argued that free and subsidized internet access is actually a human right. I would have to say, if you look at the unfair advantage of those students who are socially and economically able to afford internet access at home, the achievement gap is much less for them. There are many factors that are involved in this problem. The key metrics are likely that these students that complete these assignments at home will be more attached to their school and education system. There will be a lesser amount of students who actually fail due to the fact that they are removed from their teachers and their school community. I understand that this is a unique value proposition that I'm asking for, but this is one that businesses, community members, and private individuals can come together to work on a system that we can close the unfair advantage gap, find means of alternate income streams if we do not use a 1-cent sales tax referendum for this issue. the problem is not going to go away. I ask for your help today in understanding what we can do to help our students in the state of South Carolina and across our country to have free or subsidized internet access. Thank you.